If you are in Yola, Nigeria, gather around for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look into the lives of two entrepreneurs shaping the cultural and entertainment landscape in Northeast Nigeria. These CEOs are not just young, smart and good-looking, they're also brothers. They run the only cinema in Northeast Nigeria at the moment and a fine dining restaurant where the high and mighty come to dine. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Faisal and Fahad, the founders of Fasnet Cinema and Restaurant.
First question on everybody's mind is, how did Fasnet come about? What is the inspiration?
Well, during our study in the American University of Nigeria, which is AU in Yola, many students, whenever a new movie is out, or whenever when a new blockbuster movie is out, they will have to travel all the way to Abuja and to Lagos, you understand, for them to go and watch such movies, you understand. So, and then they always have this thing about Yola not having a cinema, except the Lamido cinema that we have, which is outdated, is no longer functional. So, I think a year or two before our graduation in the American University of Nigeria, we met our dad and we pitched in an idea to him about the cinema. It's why can't we have like a movie theater here in Yola? Understand? So at first he was being skeptical about the whole thing because he's not a businessman, understand? So he doesn't know all these things about how businesses run now. So he was being skeptical about it first. So, but we kept on pushing. Understand? Me and my brother, we kept on pushing the idea to him. You understand that it's something that would definitely work. This and that. Even so, we were not professionals in that field, but it was just based on how our students there at the American University of Nigeria talk about demand, and the demand was high. Understand? So he picked up the idea. Understand? At first, so he gave us all the support that we needed. You understand? From the starting up to the finishing, he gave us full support, you understand. He was never in a way of maybe thinking otherwise, maybe is there a need for this or that. He gave us full support, you understand. So shout out to our dad. So yeah, it was in 2021. So we finished everything, the building, everything was done, the seats were ready and everything. So it was time for us to go into the technical aspects, whereby we had to go and buy a projector, you understand, this and that. So we met this guy in Abuja, you understand. He works as a cinema. So we brought him as a professional consultant so that he would come and pitch in an idea on how to run things here, you understand. So the guy came, he gave us a model of a projector that we should buy. So we now said, okay, no problem. So we went ahead and bought the project. It wasn't Nigeria. It was shipped from Spain to here in Nigeria. So when the projector arrived, we picked it up from Abuja and we brought it to Yola.
They told us that they have installed a software and the projector that is going to be, everything is going to be on cloud. The movies you are going to upload is going to be on cloud. You don't need to transfer or send movies physically. You know, the whole concept was totally new to us. It was when we got our manager. We told the manager, okay, since we are planning on opening, why don't you do the necessary things like connect the projector to get the exhibitors on board, the people that are going to send the movies, the distributors and everything. Studios, so it was during that process, he was not telling me to get the serial number of the projector, to get the and check the back of the projector, to get the server, this and that. So I was I was like confused, but I was confident about the projector because, like I told you, we earlier brought a consultant. He saw the projector. He said this projector will do, in his own words. This projector will do. So I was very confident with the projector we have on ground. So to my to my surprise, exactly, I have to call the manager because he was in Abuja. I has to like fly down to Yola to come and confirm the projector. That's when you told us the heartbreaking news that this projector is not a cinema projector.
Fasnet Cinema and Restaurant.
So imagine the pressure and all. Now I have to call my dad and tell him that the projector we bought, which we have already set an opening date for the cinema. Just to tell you how far we have.
How close was the date?
It was just like a week.
Some weeks, like
a week or two.
Yeah, a week or two.
A week or two.
Down. A week or two. So imagine me calling him at that moment, telling him that the projector we got, what millions, is not a cinema projector. So now have to start sourcing, and you know Nigeria, like they don't even have that kind of projector here.
You ship it.
You ship it, and the transaction is in dollars. So sourcing dollars at that time was, at that short period of time, was really a challenge. Yes, we didn't find it easy.
We just had to go on with the opening day. You understand?
Okay, and
Because we
use
didn't
this projector.
We used this projector. So it was a bit of a challenge for us because people were asking, understand, about
there were too much pressure.
What new movies are you guys showing? Understand?
Exactly.
We can't get the latest blockbuster movies because this projector is not a cinema projector. And we don't want to start telling people that, okay, our cinema is not a projector, because they will lose interest. You understand? So we just had to find a way whereby whenever a new movie is being released for streaming, we just quickly download it, understand, and upload it, you understand. So we're just trying to cover it before our projector will arrive.
Come.
You understand? Exactly. So it took about almost a month, you understand, before the actual cinema projector arrived, you understand. So when it came, we now just
did the necessary registration
and everything, the technical works and everything.
So 2 questions.
Yeah.
Number 1, how complicated, or how you say technical work?
Yes.
How technical is it? And the second question is, where do you get your movies from?
Yes. I think
Okay, so
answer the question now. Answer the second
How
one.
technical it is. It's really technical, because some people just assume that how a cinema works is you just easily get movies from the source, and then some people, even after finishing watching movie, they'll just tell me, okay, how can you send me this movie? Yeah.
Wait, people come in here
A couple of people.
One guy, like, he came with his partner.
This movie.
First thing is, the movie is usually big.
Of course.
You see one particular movie like close to 1 terabyte. Yeah. Some movies are that big. 500 gigabytes, 700 gigabyte, 800 gigabyte, 1 terabyte. They are really big. Because it makes sense actually to be able to showcase that kind of quality. Exactly. The movie must be, and that way they made it, and even at that way they made it so compressed. Yes. So, and they made it so secured in such a way that it would be it may not even be possible. It's impossible
for you to decrypt it.
Yes. It's impossible. Let's assume they send me the movie, and then maybe you want to get that same movie. You get what I'm saying? So you want me to send you the movie. They are made in such a way that it's impossible.
Who sent you the movie?
Distributors.
The distributors.
Our distributors we have Film One.
Okay.
And Silverbird.
Okay. Film One and Silverbird.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They are our distributors.
They are the top major
They are the
distributors
top major
actually in Nigeria.
distributors. Exactly.
All these Disney movies, Sony
Exactly.
Enterprise, all those other movies, they are
Exactly.
from Film One, while all other ones like Nollywood, including Nollywood blockbuster movies and other various studios as well, they are from Silverbird. So even Film One actually shows Nollywood movies.
Exactly. So the cinema movie usually comes in 2 parts. We have the movie source file, and then the key. So during registration, they will have to there are some sort of registration involved. They'll get the serial number for your projector, model of the projector, everything. They'll do the necessary procedures, connect it to the server in a way that when they are making the key for the movie, let's assume they send you a movie, the first part of the movie. That's like the biggest part of the movie. The key is usually maybe it's in kilobytes. It's not even up to megabytes. It's usually in kilobytes. But the key, without the key, you can't play the movie. Yeah. The movie, let's assume, is 99.9%. You get what I'm saying? That key is the extra 0.1% added to make it 100, to make it complete. Yeah. Wow. But that key, they use the serial number for the projector. So if it is not on the projector which they registered it, the key won't work. It won't show. You can get the movie on a different projector. You get what I'm saying? But if the projector, they didn't use the projector for their registration, and in making that key, if you put it in a different projector, it will not work. Yes. So they will send the movie, you ingest it into the projector, and then later on you request for the for the key. The key usually has an expiry date.
It can take up to 90 days because most movies take up to 90 days before being released for streaming.
Exactly.
You understand? That's on other platforms. So, but the key, they usually send it based on weekly basis.
Exactly.
Max is 2 weeks.
Exactly.
You understand? Max is
So once that expired,
yeah.
you request
You
for a
request
new
for
one.
a
And
new
then
one.
Alright. Okay, cool. So let's moving away from the technicalities now. How much audience can you take in the cinema? What's the capacity?
119.
119. Yes. So you can take 119 people here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comfortably.
Okay. Comfortably. What are the current movies showing at the moment?
Down to August, September, we have Craven the Hunter. We also have Venom. The last one. That's the final sequel. We also have, we also have Joker that is also coming up. We have Mufasa, The King, and then the last one I think is we also have Lord of the Rings, which is in December. So these are the top Hollywood movies that are coming up. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
That sounds like a lineup.
They actually give you a lineup for the movies, upcoming movies, like a calendar. They have their calendar. Yeah.
We have a CPRS sheet. Call it CPRS sheet. Exactly.
Are you guys listening? This is like exclusive.
When the movies,
They don't teach you this in school.
Fasnet Cinema and Restaurant.
Other than the projector problem, what has been like a challenge running the cinema so far? Yes.
This is a new concept here in Yola.
Definitely.
It's something that some of our people here are not aware of it. They are not used to the culture of coming to cinemas, understand, to come and watch movies. They believe that they can just get their phone, enter a website, and just download it. So once they download it, they can watch it. But that's not how cinemas work, understand. The movies that we get here are exclusive, understand. We get them before they will be released for streaming. You understand? So you can't, if a movie is released, you understand, today, you can't get it on other streaming platforms. And you can only watch it at the cinema. You understand? Which is here, you understand? So there's no any other streaming platform whereby you can get those movies. So the challenge here is convincing them, you understand? Also, and acknowledging them like they should come in here, you understand, to watch this type of movies, because they believe that just like I said, they can simply download it from their phone. So that is a top major challenge for us, getting them to know about the movie culture, the cinema culture here. Then the second thing, I think, has to do with advertisement. Understand? Because even if a movie is out, people need to see what they want to watch. Understand? They need to see like a trailer. Understand? Maybe if they see an action, understand, people fighting or something
like that, they will easily maybe like take interest, I would say, into such movies for them to come and watch it. If they don't see it, they only see a poster. They don't really have
exactly.
So I think this
the way of the advertisement is in a way that it requires you to be constantly parking at them. You get what I'm saying? Yes. It's not like let's say maybe a restaurant or a barber shop. I have a barber shop, I have a restaurant. Once I do a lot of advertisement, people know that I have a restaurant. Okay, you come to the restaurant to just eat. Unlike the cinema, whereby every new movie, the movies are of different genres. Different types of movies, different franchise. You get what I'm saying? Today I come and watch one Nollywood movie. Tomorrow you come and see that it's Furiosa or Mad Max that is showing. Exactly. So any new movie that comes out, how it works, it requires you to constantly be at their marketing, constantly being at their faces. Exactly. Which is also a bit of a challenge for us. Yes.
Fasnet Cinema and Restaurant.
Final question. Okay. What advice would you give to young people or entrepreneurs basically who are looking into getting into the cinema business? And not just those who are getting into the cinema business, but in all aspects, like actors, actresses, musicians, artists, directors, people who just have talent regarding to cinema. What's your advice to them?
Firstly, I will say venture into what you have passion for.
Venture into what you have passion for.
Yes, because if you are into something you have passion for, definitely there are a lot of challenges that are going to come up. Believe me, lots of challenges. But if you have the passion for it, you get what I'm saying? This is what you put yourself up to do. You get what I'm saying? You're not being forced by anyone, or you're not being pressured by anyone. This is something you willingly ventured into. So this is what will actually help you to keep pushing, forward. You get what I'm saying? Because entrepreneurship is not, easy. It's not easy. Trust me, there was sometimes I was wishing, let me just look for my 9 to 5 for my 9 to 5 jobs. Let me just go into the office. At least I have someone to tell me, okay, this is what you will do. You get what I'm saying? I'll just do it. 5 o'clock don't reach, I'll just go back at the end of the month. I get my pay because of how difficult it was. Lot of challenges. And the economy in general is not making things any easier. It's not making things any easier. Every day is a challenge. Every day you are facing a challenge of how to try to be on par with the economy, because you can't be ahead of the economy. Yeah. So every day is like a new challenge.
So question, okay, just to spin off.
Yeah.
How do you manage to run a place like this right now?
Yeah.
With the Nigerian economy?
It's not easy. It's not easy. Doing a business in Nigeria general, not even just cinema or this thing, like running a business in Nigeria is not an easy task because of how the economy is. There is no price control. The hefty tariffs, electricity tariffs, different issues, and also when it comes to people management, when running like a when running a business, people management, managing people is not easy. Managing people is not easy.
One of the difficult things to do
One
is
of
to
the
manage people.
is one of the difficult
things to do.
Get
How many staff do you have?
I forgot about 20
yeah,
to 25.
yeah,
20 to
25
staffs.
Yeah,
staffs. Yeah.
staffs.
Between both the cinema
For
and
the
the
cinema and
restaurant?
restaurant, yeah. 20 to 25 staffs.
Imagine trying
Yeah.
to keep them.
All in line,
Try
and for
to
them
keep
to
them all
have
in
that
line and then-
one working spirit, you understand, that teamwork, you understand, that unity to be there. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task.
So give us tips.
Oh,
You know,
man.
inside, like
Okay.
how do you manage your
Okay.
staff? How do you
You-
make them happy?
Okay.
Keep them happy
Okay.
and
You try
motivated?
to bring them
In.
along.
Understand?
Bring them in.
You understand? Carry them along,
If
whatever
you are
you're
facing
doing.
challenges with the business, or
Yeah.
anything, carry them along.
Along, you understand?
Let them be aware of the
The
challenges.
challenges, you understand?
Yeah. Make them feel like family.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
here we are a family.
Hey, family, exactly.
Family.
Yeah.
Family.
So whenever you're doing something as well,
Their problem
there are
also our problem. Our problem is their problem.
I understand.
Yes.
So whenever you're trying to do something, you understand, where, like, if you're bringing the ones that are also coming along with you, also keep them motivated. Try and keep your staffs motivated. Whatever you are doing, you understand, let them feel that appreciated. You understand, let them feel belonged. You understand, let them feel like this is also their business. This is their home. You understand, let them do it with passion. And as much as they are being forced to do something or anything like that. And I believe you will have a cohesive working environment. So, and for the young entrepreneurs as well, I also advise them, whatever it is that you have passion for, whatever it is that you want to do or want to come, understand, I advise you to keep on pushing, regardless of the difficulties that might occur, regardless of the hardships, understand, whether they're economic, family problems, or anything. Keep on pushing, understand. Let it not be as if, okay, just because an obstacle or two has occurred, you'll be like, I can't really pull up this thing. So they can, no, you understand, do it, you understand, because the economy right now is not encouraging. So I don't believe in people going to 9 to 5 again or other stuff. Understand, if you have passion for something, do it, keep on pushing, and I'm very sure you'll achieve what you want to achieve. Understand? Nevertheless, do more to yourself. You understand, invest in yourself. Know your worth.
Exactly.
If you know your worth, that's from there you know where you're heading. If you don't know your worth,
Exactly. Don't try to keep your head in the box, Try to explore.
All right. Trivia questions with
Yeah.
the CEOs of Fasnet Cinema. All right. What's your favorite movie of all time? Okay.
All right.
And what movie would you like to see made that hasn't been made so far?
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to go first.
Okay, sure.
Oh, all right. My favorite movie of all time is Inception.
Oh.
Yes. Have you watched? Exactly. There are a lot of thinking that goes into that movie, and a lot of details actually. Yes. Christopher Nolan. Of course, he delivers. Yes.
So
So
what movie would you like to see made?
I would like to see a movie being directed by him in collaboration with Michael Bay.
Michael B.
Exactly, yes.
Crazy director.
Exactly. I would love to see that unison. Yeah. It will be crazy. It will be crazy.
But those
Just
two,
imagine it.
yes,
Yeah,
those two are directly opposite.
exactly. Yes.
Like one is one,
But they are opposite, but they are both good at what they do.
yes, no,
Yes,
absolutely.
right?
They're the best at
Exactly.
what they do.
So imagine trying to find a blend. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, you see where I'm going now. All right.
Woman King. I'll go for Woman King.
Woman King.
Yeah, I think it was released 2021.
Wow.
The Woman King. So and then the movie that I would love them to make is Black Panther, the first Black Panther, Bashenga. You understand?
Okay.
Because it's the first Black. So I want to see how the origin of Black Panther. You understand? The Vibranian come up to be and so many other things. Understand? And then there's a teaser on YouTube regarding it, so you guys can check it out. Black Panther Bashenga. The concept is mad. Believe me, you'll love it. So please check it out.
Next one. All right.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Who is your favorite Nollywood director? Right?
Okay,
And your
yeah.
favorite Nollywood actor?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I
Let's
think
go.
you should go first.
Okay. My favorite Hollywood actor is Yola Edochie.
You
That-
Edochie.
Yes, there's this the controversial.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But there's that movie. I think he also directed it. The Ring. Have you watched it?
No,
The Ring.
not yet. But I know
Oh,
he's a
okay,
director and he.
Yeah, exactly,
That's an actor.
exactly.
Alright.
You guys should watch it. You guys should watch it. The Ring. Yeah. He released it. I think it was 2012. I'm not sure of the exact date, but it's really a good movie. It's really a nice movie. Yeah.
Mine is Funke Akindele. Judah.
Okay.
You know about that movie? It was crazy. So she's my favorite. And then I think there's this guy too. He's also trying Timini, yeah. Bad boy. It's not exactly. That's good guy. So
I was on set with Timini just early last year.
Wow.
Was it last
Wow.
year? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's the movie that we shot called Radio Voice.
Radio Voice, yeah.
Yes, so shout out to Radio Voice crew.
Beautiful.
You know, if you're watching this, it's not out yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be out
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
So it's
Beautiful.
I don't know if it's coming to cinema or
Yeah, maybe.
streaming
Yeah,
platforms.
definitely.
If it's not Netflix, it's cinema.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes. So
Yeah.
Timini was like the main
The main character.
I like his vibe.
I'm telling you, the guy he knows his thing.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Exactly.
He knows his
You
thing.
know exactly. Give it to him. No, you need to give that guy. Exactly. That's his touch.
Credit. Yes.
So yeah, Funke Akindele and Timmy.
All right. So that's it for today. For this particular episode.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're
for
welcome.
having
It's a pleasure.
very
You're
much.
welcome.
Very
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure.
pleasure. I wish we could sit here, for the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
These are very busy men, so I have to let them go right now. But I hope you enjoyed watching. There's basically going to be a lot more coming from this space. If you're in Yola, Nigeria, this is a place to come and have some fun. So, if there's nothing else, I'll call this interview to a close.
Alright.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. Yeah.
What makes your food special?
We have some of the best chefs here in
chefs.
Nigeria. It's an intercontinental restaurant. We have intercontinental meals. We have our local meals as well. Understand? We have Chinese dishes. Let me just be specific.
Yeah.
We have Indian cuisines. We have Singaporean dishes.
Yeah.
We also have even Mexican and Asian dishes. I make amazing sandwiches. You understand? I can make Philadelphia sandwich.